Good morning to Anadad. My name is Rashekar. I am working in Assistant Professor Department of Physics, Government First Grade College for Women's, Tumkur. Now today I will take the class for final BSc 5th sem Astrophysics. So subtopic is supernova and Switzerland. Subtopic is supernova. Schwarzschild. Schwarzschild radius. Learning objectives to understand the supernova explosion and its type and the Schwarzschild radius. And to find session outcomes are supernova explosion and its types to understand, and radius is we know the radius of the familiar equations. Schwarzschild radius. So Schwarzschild is the name for RS and RS, named as a German physicist Karl Schwarzschild, who is 1960. Light cannot escape from the black hole if it comes from radius closer than a Schwarzschild radius. So standardly Schwarzschild radius are called as RS. So what is the value of RS is 2 gm by c square, where m is the mass of the black hole. A black hole with mass 1 mass of the sun would have Schwarzschild radius. Compare this with the typical 0.6 mass of the sun, white dwarf, which would have radius of about 1 r earth radius r 1 r 6370 kilometers, and 1.4 mass of the sun, neutron star, which would have radius about 10 kilometers. The neutron star, the mass 1.5 mass of the sun and radius is 10 kilometers. The black hole mass is 1.5, radius is 4.5 kilometers. The event origin. So this RS defines the event origin surrounding the black holes. Singularly, events occurring inside RS are invisible to the outside universe. Anything closer to the singularity than RS can never leave the black hole. The event origin hides the singularity from the outside universe. The event horizon marks the point of no return for object falling into the black hole. So now to understand supernova, we already discussed about different stages of star. So already we are discussed about in earlier classes the evolution of the star. The process from birth to death of a star is called stellar evolution. The different stages of photostar, main sequence of the star, red giant, white dwarf, neutron star, black hole, supernova. So before that these stages, we are understanding the first stages when the large cloud of hydrogen gas contracts the gravitational force of attraction. The gravitation energy is converted to heat energy. During that heat energy hydrogen cloud pull towards the center. This stage is called photostar. After the photostar, main sequence of the star. In this stage, it is a ring stage. 90% of the lifetime in this stage, and then when all the hydrogen core will be converted to helium due to the fission, the energy will be stopped in this stage. Red gain stage, white dwarf. That's very important. White dwarf stage. In this stage, star mass is less than 1.44 mass of the sun. At this stage, the end product of the evolution of the star is greater than the 1.44 mass, or the mass of the star exceeds 1.44 or exceeds the Chandrasekhar limit. The outward electron degeneracy process cannot balance inward gravitational flow. The star continuously contracts, captured by the proton and nuclei. So, supernova, the evolution of the star is peaceful process. It is a peaceful process, but all the stars is not same. Few stars is disturbed by the sudden explosion or sudden violent explosion. These are called exploding stars. Supernova is exploding stars are any stars whose mass exceeds Chandrasekhar limit 1.44 mass of the sun may have to chance to explode as a supernova. After the neutron star, the mass of the star exceeds Chandrasekhar limit. It takes the chance to explode supernova stages. Hydrogen is converted into helium, and helium is converted into carbon. Some of the inner core element, magnesium, silicon, iron. Now in this stage the temperature will be very high. At this stage the peculiar changes takes place. Some neutrons are released due to the large contraction. Then the core will be suddenly collapse. Star flare up suddenly and violently and sometimes explodes. The luminosity is 100 to millions times greater than that of original star. Burning of carbon produces neon, magnesium and other elements. The total energy liberated in a supernova explosion is nearly of the order 10 to the power of 42 joules. There are two types of supernova. Type 1 and type 2. So luminosity luminosity of the star and the population of the star called population second, supernova first and supernova second. Now, how much of the energy will be ejected and the luminosity will be versus time can be determined by using these supernova stages. So what is supernova? Supernova is a evolution of the star, sudden evolution, or sometimes it will be explore is called supernova stages. We see that supernova figure. So due to imbalance of gravitation force and degeneracy electron force, it will be suddenly a inner particle will be exploded. This is called supernova stages. Okay, today class we are learned about what is different stages of star evolution, and lastly how to supernova will be exploded by using this mass limit. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Now to reference Dr. N. Sundarajan, College Physics, Dr. Ramakrishna, Dr. Maleshappa, Dr. Prem Kumar HP, Fundamental of Physics. Thank you.